Prison was a prisoner of war camp during the American Civil War. Throughout the 14 months of its existence, thousands died from disease, starvation, poor hygiene, overcrowding, and overexposure to extreme temperatures. Andersonville Prison was built in 1864 in Macon County, Georgia, near the city of Andersonville, about 2.5 hours outside Atlanta. It was built to house a large number of federal prisoners who were formerly kept in Richmond, Virginia. Originally, the camp was 16.5 acres, but in June of 1864, 10 more acres were added. The prison was surrounded by a 15-foot-high wall in the shape of a parallelogram. About 19 feet inside the outer wall was another wall. It was 3 feet high and it was called the deadline, and it was made to keep prisoners away from the outer wall, and anybody that went over that wall would be shot by a guard. Andersonville Prison was commonly lacking sufficient amounts of food for the prisoners and even the Confederate soldiers that worked there. Even when there was enough food, it was often poorly prepared. Aside from the inadequate food supply, sanitation was also a big issue there. The water from the stream that ran through Andersonville Prison was heavily polluted. Upstream, where animals and guards stayed, the stream was regularly used for bathing, dumping trash, and disposing of both human and animal. Since this was the only water the prisoners had access to, they caught various diseases. Overcrowding became a huge problem for the prisoners at Camp Sumter. During the period of a few months, 400 men arrived every day until over 26,000 men were living in a camp built for 13,000. The largest amount ever housed at the prison was a whopping 32,000 men. They lived cramped together every day in freezing winter weather and scorching summer heat, and many died because of the severe conditions. Conditions at prisoner of war camps were never the best, but Andersonville Prison will always be notorious for having some of the worst.